welcome back to our channel. This is Vlogmas Day 6, and today I will be making homemade fudgy brownies. So first of all, I've taken a half a stick of butter and I have melted it. Okay, into that butter, I'm going to add a tablespoon of vegetable oil, and I'm going to mix that until it is well combined. Okay, I'm just going to stir that. Okay, now into that butter and oil mixture, I am adding 1 1/8 cup of granulated sugar. Okay, so I'm getting my 1 cup of sugar ready, just adding to that, and then I'm going to add 1/8 cup of sugar, and I'm going to mix that until it's combined. So there's my cup of sugar. So now I'm about to add my 1/8 cup of sugar. Okay. These brownies are so easy to make. Like I say, it's only a very few ingredients that you need. And so now I'm adding 2 eggs to the mixture. Okay, I'm adding my first egg. Okay, now I'm adding my second egg. And I'm going to mix that till it's combined. And the sugar has cooled off the butter, so which is good because you do not want your egg to cook, because the butter was melted and it was hot. So there, it's going to look like this when it's combined together. Okay, so just give that a good little stir. And to that, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm sorry, a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Add a teaspoon of vanilla extract to this. I'll make sure I put all the measurements and ingredients in the description bar. So now I'm giving that a good mix. Okay, mix that till it's combined. Okay, now I have a separate bowl and I'm about to mix up my dry ingredients. To this, I'm going to add 1/2 cup of flour, 1/2 cup of cocoa powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So now I'm adding my cocoa powder, and this is just Toll House cocoa powder. You can pick this up at any local store. I got this from Walmart. So I'm adding that to my flour mixture. And now I will add my salt. Just 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And mix all those dry ingredients together. And then to the, okay, so now I'm adding my salt to the dry mixture. And I'm going to mix that up very well. Okay, so I'm mixing up that dry mixture, the flour, cocoa, and salt together. Stirring it up real good, make sure it's evenly combined. In this mixture, I am going to add to my wet mixture, the butter and egg mixture. Okay, so it's evenly combined. So now, I'm about to add that to the wet mixture. Okay, make sure it's stir. It takes probably about 2 or 3 minutes or so to mix this up. Keep stirring, make sure you get the sides real good, and it's going to look like this. So I'm stirring, I'm making sure I'm scraping my sides down and stirring up to make sure all that flour is combined in with the egg mixture. So now it's looking more like brownie batter. Nice consistency, nice thickness. All right, so it looks like this now. And so now I will add my walnuts, chopped walnuts, and chocolate chips. Okay, so I'm gonna add about 1/2 cup or so of chopped walnuts. You could use pecans or whatever you like at this point. Or you don't have to add any nuts or chocolate if you don't want to. I just like nuts and extra chocolate into my brownies. Okay, so I'm mixing it up until it's combined. All the walnuts are mixed in. Okay, and now I'm going to add my chocolate chips. These are just Toll House milk chocolate chips. You can use dark chocolate chips, semi-chocolate chips, butterscotch chips, white chocolate chips, whatever chips you want if you want to add that. But if not, that's your preference. I just like that extra chocolatey flavor in my brownies. That melted chocolate with those nuts makes it taste so good. All right, so I'm stirring it up real good, and it's going to look like this. Good chocolate batter. It looks just like the stuff that you buy in the box, but it's homemade. Okay, So I'm just going to continue to stir that up real good. Keep on scraping them sides down. Make sure it's even. Make sure it's all combined. So now I got an 8x8 nonstick pan, but I'm going to add some Baker's Joy nonstick spray with flour. Just add that to the bottom of the pan. Make sure you get the bottom real good and your sides, and all 4 of your sides real good. Okay, so I'm just going to continue to spray that until it's coated well. Okay, so my pan is ready. So now I'm about to add that mixture to my pan. Make sure you scrape those sides down so you don't leave out any of that good chocolatey batter. Scraping my sides, making sure it's evenly spread evenly throughout my pan. Okay. These are so good. I say it's so easy. It doesn't take long to make at all. Okay. So I'm spreading it evenly inside of my pan. Make sure you get all the corners, everything. All right, so the batter is good. So now this is optional. So I'm going to add some more chocolate chips to the top of the mixture. Like I say, you can add this if you want, but you don't have to. Just the Fudge Brownies by themselves with nothing in them are good as well. And I'm going to add a few more walnuts to the top of the batter. Like I said, we know this is holiday time and everybody is doing all type of baking and things like that. So I just wanted to make some brownies for today, just kind of to satisfy that sweet tooth a little bit.
Hello, strangers.
Just cleaning up my mess. Bake at 350 for 20 minutes or so. Okay, the brownies are done. I've already been doing the toothpick test. So they're coming out kind of fudgy. So we'll let those cool. So we're gonna let them cool for about 15 to 20 minutes and then we're gonna cut into the brownies. Well, my sister already cut the brownies, but they look so good. Oh my goodness. Looks so good. Chewy. Ah. Ew. Mm. They're good. They're good. Good. All right, well, I'm gonna leave the recipe and everything in the description box. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Talk to you later.